What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Yu. You are watching Ragin Nation Mail. Ragin Nation Mail is the web series where I open up the mail from the Ragin Nation. There's a lot of it. This is episode number 61, and man, I'm a little bit backed up with opening up the mail because, well, you guys already know that last month I was in Hawaii. I got back 3 weeks ago, and well, there's a lot of catching up to do. So today, instead of opening up 3 letters, we're gonna open up 4 letters. So we're going to open up this one, whoops, and we're going to open up this one, and we're going to open up this one, and we're going to open up this one, okay? So 4 letters, and we're going to start off with, this one from Spencerville. Spencerville is the location of this letter. Well, it's actually located here now, but that's where it originally came from, you know what I'm saying? So there's a very small letter in here, and I'm gonna read it out, and apparently, okay, I can just tell right away what this is. Okay, this is me driving to a Toys R Us. You see that? There's me, there's my car, there's a Toys R Us, and what does it say? It says, "Sup, Ragin Nation, this is Alex Yu, and we're going on a road trip to Toys R Us to buy Transformers." That's awesome. Well, thank you very much. You know what? It's unfortunate, but the name actually got ripped out when it was being sent here. It just is not here. But I'll say that it's from Mr. Grostefan. So, Mr. Grostefan, thank you very much. Okay? And next, we have one from Louis. And this is from San Bernardino, California. And we are going to open up this right now. I mean, we're not going to open it later. We're going to open up it right now, at this very moment. I mean, this moment where I'm speaking. Okay, okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so why don't I just read the letter first and see what it says. Okay, we got lined paper here. Okay. Alex, I always watch you every day when I can. I also want to say that Transformers 4 toys came out in Walmart in Canada. So go to Walmart. Hope you like my drawing. My YouTube name is King Louis. My real life name is Louis Lopez. And can you give me a shout out to me, my 2 sisters, my mom, and my dad, please? Thank you for making vids. My best Dinobot symbol. Okay, well, there's his best Dinobot symbol. So I want to say what's up to Louis Lopez. I also want to say what's up to Sister Lopez 1 and Sister Lopez 2, and also Mama Lopez and Papa Lopez. What's up, guys? What's up to the Lopez family? You guys are awesome because you guys are cool. Alright, so there's your shout out, and man, oh man, what do we got here? Age of Extinction TF4, it says look on back, and it says, "Me know what you get for calling me a bozo Decepticon." Decepticon. King Louis to Ragin Nation, aka Alex Yu from Louis Lopez. My new Louis. It's an action sequence. It's an action sequence involving Grimlock. Okay, he's got his fire and he's shooting like missiles to Decepticons. There's explosions glowing up. Here's a Decepticon. So wow. Cool action-packed drawing. I mean, man, there's a lot of action going on there. So thanks a lot, Louis. That is really sweet action scene. I mean, you know, you should really talk to Michael Bay because I think you can give him some pretty sweet ideas about blowing things up. All right, now this one is from it doesn't say who it's from. It's from a mystery person, but we're gonna find out. Holy cow! It's from Vince. Okay, let me try to read this. Like, look at this. Okay, let me try to read this. Dear Alex Yu, my name is Vince and I'm 13 years old. I love watching your videos and I've been watching it since last year. I'm excited for the new Transformers movie that's coming out in June. It took me back when I watched the first movie in the theaters when I was like little, and I got scared when I watched it for the first time. When I watched Transformers Dark of the Moon in theaters, I had a lot of high expectations, and it all came to me. I love the action. I love the action, and I love the 3D. I'm not sure which Transformers movie is the best. It's either the first one or the third one, but I don't like the second one because it was disappointing for me. I was hoping you would read this in your next Ragin Nation mail video. I have a few questions to ask you. First question is, since you've mentioned that you like Mark Wahlberg, have you ever watched this movie called Four Brothers? Yes, I have. It's a pretty cool movie. If you did, can you do a movie review? I think I might have done a movie review for that, but I'm going to find out later on, okay? I think I might have on my other channel, youtube.com/RaginRoneReview. I might have done a movie review, but I'm not sure. I've reviewed so many movies that I can't remember if I reviewed it or not. But if I haven't, I will review it, alright? If you did, it's about four adopted brothers who try to find witnesses and answers to the people about the death of their adopted mother. It stars Mark Wahlberg, Tyrese Gibson, Andre Benjamin, and Garrett Hedlund, and it's directed by John Singleton. I really like this movie a lot. Next question is if you have time, can you do a movie review on these movies? The Bourne trilogy, the Terminator trilogy, Bad Boys 1 and 2, and Independence Day, because I want to also know your opinions about these movies and how you rate these movies. I'm sorry that this letter is very long, but I just had a lot of stuff to tell you and ask you. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thanks, Alex. Enjoy your day. From Vince. Hey, thanks a lot, Vince, for taking the time to write this letter. I really appreciate that. I mean, you named a lot of movies, and you know what? I'm going to do my best to review those movies, okay? Because I do have all of those movies, and me as a movie buff, I love to rewatch again and again and again the movies that I own. And I've watched a lot of these movies again and again and again. And you know what? I think I will review these movies. I'm going to make a note of these movies that I have to review. And you know what? Stay tuned for that. They're going to be on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/RaginRoneReview. That's my movie news and reviews channel. I want you to subscribe to that if you haven't already. And I want the rest of you to subscribe to that if you haven't already, because that's where I talk about all my movie reviews and news for all the upcoming awesome films. Alright, so there you have it. Thanks a lot, Vince. I really appreciate your letter. This was quite a letter because, woo, you wrote a lot, but I appreciate you taking the time to do that. Okay, the last letter is from, I believe this is from, this, you know what? I'm going to open this first, okay? I'm pretty sure who I know who it's from, but I just want to make sure. Okay, so let's see right here. Alright. Ooh, cardboard. This is cardboard because it needs to protect it from damage. Okay. Alright, I know who this is from. This is from Mark. I want to say thank you very much to Mark for sending this to me, because these are cool. Mark is an awesome person. Okay, he's a very awesome human being because he loves a lot of the same things I love. And he is someone who is also dedicated to the nerdy pop culture. And what he did is he drew these awesome character cards from not Transformers, from Captain America, the Winter Soldier. All right, so this is Captain America in his strike costume, strike uniform. Here is Falcon, all right, with his wings. Here's Winter Soldier. And here's Black Widow. Very awesome. And I want to say thank you very much, Mark, for sending these to me. I really appreciate it. I really like the style of the artwork. It's very cartoony, but I like that because everybody's got their own style. Everybody's got their own flavor in the way they're creative. And I think what you put together here is very creative. I really liked it. And the stock that it's printed on is very, very nice. Very high quality. So I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Mark. And you know what? I'm gonna look these up to see if they're still available. If they are still available, I'm gonna leave you the link on the description box below for you guys to purchase them and show some support. Alright, that's all I gotta say in this video. Once again, I appreciate everybody who's been sending me letters. I still have a lot of letters to open, so don't you guys worry about that when we get to episode number 62, because I'm gonna open up your mail and I want you guys to know that I appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. Alright, so stay tuned for episode number 139 from the Transformers 4 edition of the Ragin Nation show, because there's gonna be a lot to talk about. And of course, in episode number 140, we're going to talk about some really juicy stuff, alright? So there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, @Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. About merchandising. And with regards to merchandising, it seems like there's some really cool Transformers Age of Extinction